I heard you say that the first time you designed a set was in college, utilizing your
Hmm.
carpentry skill, as mentioned in your website, learns to tear apart a play. And I want to ask, during that moment, did you ever thought that one day you would be designing stages for huge and majestic events like Oscars?
No, I certainly never considered that. I mean, like a lot of kids, I guess I was ambitious and I wanted to do big things. And the Oscars, honestly, had never occurred to me. That was just something that sort of ended up falling into my lap much later on. There were so many things that I knew that I didn't know
Hmm.
then, and the truth is, I still feel like there's a lot I don't know, but I know a little bit more now than I did then. And I, at that time, I looked at the work of other more accomplished set designers, and I looked at those things and I said, I want to be able to design a set like that.
Hmm.
And I started to form a sort of, I suppose everybody does this, a kind of visual catalog of those remarkable designs that I've seen over the years. And, one by one, I try to sort of conquer those where I go, I want to try to be able to do that thing that that person did that well. And sometimes I've succeeded, and there's still shows that I can sort of remember from those early days where I think, I don't think I've quite actually achieved that yet. That sort of that type of design, that level of design on that type of project. And so um, that's been that's been really fun for me. Is to try to develop the skills along the way, because there's so many different skill sets involved with design. That are some are only applicable to certain types of shows, but they're not applicable to other types of shows. And so kind of learning about that and learning how to amass those skills and apply them to shows is something that is enormously satisfying.
Or any new painting you are working on?
Let's see. Well, I'm working on one. Let's see if you can see it
Yeah, I can see
right here
it.
over my shoulder. Yes, it's not quite finished yet, but I'm working on that.
Are you sure
Uh,
it's a live painting or is it a printout? Uh,
no, it's a painting. It's oil.